Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oak Farm. And today, we got our little cultivator here. It might be a shade too big for this tractor, I haven't made up my mind yet. It's very hard to find low horsepower implements that are, 1, USA, 2, period, correct, and 3, have low enough horsepower to be operated by said equipment. So, you know, we've got to kind of make some sacrifices some places, but you know, it looks right. It looks like it would be okay for it. So, and it is working, so we'll go with that. It's the ransoms? Yeah, ransoms, whatever we want to say there, and should serve us well. And I also changed out the plow. I was told on the forums that the type of plow that I had was incorrect. We wouldn't have a turn plow. So I also have the ransoms, however we're going to say that. I also have that plow installed. So we'll be using those from now on. I also have a load of other equipment. If we look at the top right, I have a very low amount of money. So I think I've gotten most of the jobs planned out for today, so hopefully they're a little bit more interesting than our first day, because you know we done whatever we needed to do on the first day, getting everything done. But yeah, so far still absolutely loving the map. I reported the problem about the multi-terrain angle, so hopefully we'll hear something back from that, because it'd be very nice to have that. You don't notice it until you don't have it, and that just it's kind of sad. Now I am uploading the mods that I'm using. Well, not uploading them, I'm linking them, but they're going to be like a day out, because you know I want to be super secret and not let you guys know exactly what I'm using until I use it. So from now on, you know, like the ransom stuff, it'll be on next week's, or the next episode's description. So if you're trying to find it, you know, that's where it is. So the only thing in the last episode that I had a description was for the C10, because, you know, who cares? The rest of the stuff I really didn't care about, so we are going to just plow along here. Ba-dum-ting. Keep hearing this weird pop, so I don't know if it's from our tractor or what. Now we won't be keeping any of this stuff. As soon as we get enough money to buy something bigger, then we'll buy the bigger stuff. So the Allis won't be around forever. It's our starter tractor. It is the Hurleyman of this playthrough, but I still like it. I wish Farming Simulator had like used older equipment that you could buy and start out with, because I think that that's what I would start out with if I owned a farm. It does feel quite peppy with this though, so. Other than that, today we're going to work on some grass too. I want to get something cut. I have quite a few good mods for that are all older, and you know, most of them are just wheel powered instead of PTO powered, because I don't believe that this tractor actually has one. Oh, it does. It's right there. It's sticking out. So, but for right now, I think that does what we needed to get done. So let's park this somewhere. I don't know where to put all my stuff, honestly. Like, we need a shed or lean-to or something. I don't know if you guys can hear that popping or not. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some seed. I've got the seeder over at the store. It's already ready to go. Everything's ready to go. Oh, I don't have money to buy seed. Oh no. That poses a problem that I'm gonna have to fix. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go earn some money somehow. I'll grab the cedar and go ahead and bring it back over, but dang, that sucks. I don't think we have enough eggs either. I would go and collect some of the eggs and see if we could manage it, but I don't think we have enough. And we didn't get very much money from that last tree that we did either. Well, anyway, here's our selection of stuff for the day. Wheel-powered tedder, wheel-powered rake, the Ford, and that is a Ford, what do they call that thing? Bar mower, I think is what they call that. So, we'll be using it after a little bit, but this is our thing for the day. You can't turn it off either, so that's kind of odd. But oh well, it should be fine. Does the covers open? Yes, they do. We're gonna do a California roll here and just keep on going. Get this back over to the farm, and we're gonna have to do a little something for some money. And I'm gonna be honest, one thing I do like is, you know, we've got like this little path here that shows like the field edge, and then this grass looks like it's always mowed. So, oh, I'm going to the wrong area. Can I pick this up? No, it's just always on. Okay, that's kind of weird. Now, what do we want to plant here? I'm gonna say, because we don't have a fertilizer spreader, and we'd only be out the money for the seed, that we do a little bit of OSR or rape or whatever we want to call it. Alright, trees. Which tree? I like these trees. I like my house being in shade. Let's get this guy, I guess. Can I like just... No. Doesn't work like that. I was hoping to delimit. Where is it at? Can I not cut this? Hello? It's weird. Can't cut that one. Why can't I cut these? Why can't I pass through these? That's weird. What's going on here? Oh, oh. Okay, if I can do that one, I can... Which one's tall? They're all kind of the same height. I don't think they're old enough is the problem. Oh, oh. Right there it is. Oh, oh, whoa. What just happened? What was that? Here's our plow, by the way, 3 furrow. Well, that just ruins my tomatoes. Guess I'll drive through here. That just kind of... That was very strange. Hopefully I can still, you know, do the work. Come on. What is going on with this said tree? Let's try it from the other end. Maybe it just doesn't enjoy my company today. Okay, that's weird that it won't, like, this tree is seriously, like, glitching out. What in the world is going on here? Can I please? Am I, like, allowed to cut this tree or something? What is going on today? Oh, there was something. Okay, so I'm going to get this loaded up. I'm going to have to cut that again. I'm going to get all this loaded up, and then I'll run over to the sawmill. So y'all don't have to sit through me slowly, very, very slowly doing this. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe we cut up a small tree, because that's like a lot of like weight and everything there. So I think that we cut up a small tree earlier. So also I looked up this. It says it's a 72. It's not a 72. It's like a 64. So for those that were wondering what year this truck is, I like I said, I'm not the best, but it looks like a 64 to me. The mod author says this is 72. My cousin owned a 72. So it's not a 72. I can guarantee you it's not a 72. His was a 327 truck with a 3 on a tree. And if you've never had the what do you say, the fortune to drive 3 on a tree, it's actually a lot of fun. So kind of odd to learn at first, but after you learn it the first time, then everything's good. So I'm going to run this down there and then start unloading it. And yeah, hopefully we make a little bit of cash. Hopefully we make a lot more than what we did last time. I'm going to zoom past this Dodge. I guess it's a Dodge unless it's a Chrysler one. What's the Chrysler one? Aspen. That would be what that one... Whoa, we're tippy now. So, yeah. I think they got the idle and the like actual running one backwards, along with the shutdown. Because when you shut it down, it sounds like what I would think it would, what I think it would sound like when it was like driving down the road. All right, get backed up on in here. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, there. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. It is like so much better. Oh yeah, we made so much money right there. Come on. There we go. We've got enough for our seed. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm gonna run my butt back over to the store, get everything picked up, and I'll see you guys back at the farm. Whoa, I'm not driving with my steering wheel and it's cocked to the side. Okay, thankfully this pickup has auto load, so that is always a plus. Whoa, watch out there, Bronco. We're gonna keep doing California rolls right there, but I'll be okay. Now I'm hoping to just drive next to this and get lucky and it unload. We have $1,000 left. Yay! Alright. Yes, it does work. And we're not going to do OSR, or rape, or whatever we want to call it. Let's just do some wheat. Let me move the good old pickup here. See, that's how I think it should run. But no, it wants that to be the shutdown noise. Alright. Now, if I drive, it should just seed. if I drive, it should just see. Why isn't that working? Unfold. Okay. Now it'll work? Yes. There we go. Okay. A little bit of wheat. We're not doing a whole lot. We'll be able to see how many acres we actually have because, you know, sown acres today. Now, I'm not going all the way to the field edge that we created. So, you know, it'll be okay. I promise. Okay, here we go. One lap. Oh, don't tip. It's a bumpy ride. Oh, I'm missing spots. I'm missing all kinds of spots. Now, I can tell you one thing I'd like to see implemented in this game is the use of PTO power instead of actual, you know, like horsepower, or a little combination of both. Because, you know, like some tractors have 120 horsepower, but they only have like 50 or 60 PTO horsepower at the rear, and then, you know, you only have so much PTO power on the front as well. So I'd like to see somebody do something with that, you know. I think it would be pretty cool. I think we'll drive over to field 23, the one that we've done the harvesting in, and see if we can do a little bit more work over there today. I need to buy the baler, so we're going to need about $1,900 more dollars so we can get some bales going on today. That is the main objective in today's episode, is to do, you know, not a lot of baling, but just enough to be comfortable with. Okay, so we can pick everything back up, spin out there a little bit, and we're going to park this. I guess this is going to be our little staging area until I can get a barn or a shed. And we'll just shut this off. Okay, I think this time we'll stay parked out here. So let's see if they've got anything. Ooh, we could do it with the old stuff, but I don't really want to because that's going to pay out $4 grand. No. No. I really don't want to do it with the old stuff. I mean, like, I don't even know how wide that is. This field's only $8 grand? What? How's this field only $8 grand? How much is this field? That's only 27 grand? Wow, we're going to be able to progress faster than what I thought. That's like cheap. I might have to do it with that then. Yeah, okay, we'll do it with this. Why not? Let's try it. Seems to be very adamant on me using this, so I will use the big tractor and the little wooden slurry tank. We can. Oh, it's not very wide. Oh, it's not very wide at all. Oh no. It's like 3 meters wide. Jeez. Maybe I selected wrong. Well, what can we talk about? We've got some time. Let's talk about me never using this piece of equipment. I think that would be the wisest choice for me to talk about. Is I will never, ever, 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 ever use this thing. It's just, oh my! It only holds 1,000 liters. Like, you'd be back every 3 seconds to fill this thing up. Like, that would be just horrible. That would... Oh, God. Let's not. Although this is one of the tractors I want to get later on. I think it would be a pretty cool one to have. I always like the open cab 2-wheel drives. I have no idea where I'm at on this thing right now. Damn my vision. Oh wow, I can... Whoa, I can like really zoom out. Huh. So yeah, hopefully everybody is, you know, actually enjoying the series. I'm liking the map. You know, I don't know how many times I said it in the last episode, but I really, 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 really like the map. I'm having an absolute ball. Because, you know, like, I'm not pressured to really do anything with it. I just come here, be an American, use American stuff, American it up, and everything is kosher. Everything is fine. So, you know, yeah, we're starting off really small, but, you know, it doesn't take a long time to make money in Farming Sim if we do it the right way. You know, y'all see me mess around on something. Oh, I don't got the money. I ain't got the money. Mainly due to seasons or something. But, you know, on the West Coast, if we didn't have that giant loan, then, you know, we've made a lot of money on there, you know, and that's spread across 4 farms and all their equipment and all their utility costs and everything like that. So I think we'll do fine. Actually, I know we'll do fine. It's not a, you know, even like a worry. It's just an observation more than anything. Is right now I'm just trying to go out and make some money, and we haven't done any of the side jobs in the West Coast. You know, we haven't done anything like that. We've tended our own fields, and the way that it's set up, you know, we're bouncing around to everybody and doing different things. You take a look at the money that the cows and everything have made on there. It was like 14 grand a day. If we didn't have the $40,000 going out every day, then it would have been just ridiculous, the amount of cash. I got, what was it, 20 grand from the sheep stuff, the wool. I can never remember to call it wool, but you know, stuff like that makes all kinds of money. And most of the tractors I'm looking to buy are like on the smaller end of things. So yeah, and we're not like limiting. Like I told myself when we started the West Coast that there would be no timber operations, and that's mainly because you can make too much money so quickly. You know, yeah, we're doing it on here because I want to, you know, have some progress and everything, but sometimes it's just a little bit much. If we started like a tree farm and then had all the stuff and just could rip through trees, we could make 50-60 grand a day, no problem, on just tree work. So yeah, that is monetary benefit right there. But instead, we're going to sling some poo for about 10 minutes and make our money, you know, the legit farmer way. So some fun things that I've seen. I tell one of my friends all the time that I learn useless things every day. And, you know, I think I said in one of the series, I think you need to learn something every day. And I do try to stick to that. I was watching hemp being harvested yesterday. Not something I would ever think about. You know, how do you do that? And the machinery to do it is just nuts. It's like a 2-part process. They lay the stems, or whatever you want to call it, trunk. Is it too much to be a trunk? Or would that be a stem still? I don't know. They lay the base of it down on the ground, and it looks like it's been, you know, cut with like a hay swath or something like that. And then the rest is put into a trailer, like the heads and everything, and those are going to silage supplements for cows. And I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. Like, I'm like, wow, I'd never, thought about it or like the uses for it. And they had a Klaus Zerian doing it, and it was really cool. It was pretty cool video. If I can find the link, I'll post it for you guys, because it was pretty neat. It's just one of them things you don't think about how it's done, and then you watch it being done, and you're just like, oh, okay. It all makes sense now. Why is this not completing? I feel like I've done everything. I'm sure that I've missed bits, and it's like telling me I'm a horrible person or something. I think there's one right here. Come on, complete. I need the monies. Oh no, it's so close. Where is this other? Maybe it's like right here? Oh, don't tell me you're gonna bug out. Where is this? Okay, I see some to my right. There's like just this tiny little sliver left. I see a beast here. Oh, it's being very picky. It's like she is going to be stingy with that money. She does not want to give that to me. One bit. Come on. Give it to me. I dare. Wow, that's a good chunk of change. Okay. So now we can do our other business venture for today and make some money. Or, I mean, we're not going to make like a lot of money, but we're going to make some. So hopefully we do good. I don't think we'll be able to sell it today, but we'll definitely have something to show for ourselves. I think in the next episode I'm going to focus on buying one of the bigger tractors so we can, work on a little bit larger area here in the field. Because, we've only got the one, so it's A-okay with me. Now, let me see this thing. Okay, so we have work position. Okay, so we're going to unfasten everything. We're in the work position. I hit X again. What happens? E. Y. There we go. Okay. Now, what all can I get with this? Rear bales, round bales, ultimate bales, HD bales. I can pick up the bales. Okay. We'll be able to do this today. So I need to take this over and get the sickle mower. I called it a bar mower, and I knew what it was. It's called a sickle mower. So let me go get that and then get it back over here, and we'll cut a little bit of grass. Well, actually, no. I want these episodes to be a little bit shorter. Let me get back over here and get the baler. Let me move all this stuff over, and I think that's where we're going to probably call it for the day. I don't want these episodes to be like really, really long, unless y'all want them to be longer. I think that they're more accessible if they're shorter, and we're at 40 minutes right now before I cut out the dead ends. So I think that that's enough. So hopefully I can get it down to like 20th minutes is what I'm kind of hoping for. I know I can talk like forever, but it's just how easily is it for y'all to consume. If you have an hour a day, great, but Most of my videos are just far too long, so we're going to work on that. And I need to learn how to do that, so it's kind of hard, you know, like you think you can set out and you're going to do all these things, you know, in a day, but there's just not enough time, you know. You kind of got to keep them a little bit shorter. That way I can keep you guys' attention span for longer. So let me just get this over here. Please do not run me over, Bronco. Thank you. Alright, so I got this back over here, and I think that's just where I'm going to end it. I think that's going to be best. And the next episode we will be cutting and baling and moving things and making some money on our own without doing work for everybody else. So everybody, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.